No, don't get me anything. Do me a favor, Ma, no surprises. Okay?
Hey, Herbie, remove the derby.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the horror movies that gave us one last scare, a bit of fan service, or a plot twist after we thought we were safe. Since we're talking about endings and sequel hooks, consider this your spoiler warning.
I think I have the perfect recruit.
Number 10, Saw 10.
Thank you, Detective, for locating my fellow cancer patient.
Taking place about 3 weeks after the first movie, the 10th installment of the Saw franchise is full of twists and turns as well as the gore fans have come to expect and love. After following a convoluted plot, the film ends on Jigsaw mastermind John Kramer escaping from his own trap. But audiences get one more twist after the credits start rolling.
Where's your skull? Henry.
Henry, who lured John into the trap, is now locked in the bathroom from the first movie and completely at John's mercy. Oh, how the tables have turned.
John, please. Please don't kill me.
That's the last thing that you should be worried about.
Number 9, Slither. Although not a box office success, this sci-fi horror comedy has become a cult hit since its release.
What is it? Oh.
Taking inspiration from B-movies and reveling in gross-outs, Slither is a great time for those who have the stomach for it. The movie focuses on the town of Wilsey, South Carolina, as it fights against an invasion of alien parasites. As the credits roll after a gory final battle, you might think it's safe to open your eyes.
Oh yeah, Bill saved me from a deer. Oh yeah?
But the filmmakers have one more scene to show. In the aftermath of the fight, a cat finds the remains of the first infected person and begins to eat them. Unfortunately, this sequel hook ends up going nowhere, as a second movie has yet to be made.
Time to turn in, ladies.
Just a couple more pages, Mom.
No.
Number 8, Evil Dead. Ash Williams, the iconic hero of the original trilogy, was not featured in the reboot, much to the disappointment of fans.
Groovy.
However, Bruce Campbell, the actor who played Ash, was a producer on the 2013 film, and he did make an appearance in the after-credits scene. If you have the guts to stay for the credits, you'll hear Professor Nobi's tape recording from the first movie play at the end.
It is entitled Naturan de Manto, roughly translated, Book of the Dead.
Then you'll see a profile of Bruce Campbell's face. What better way to wrap up an Evil Dead movie than to hear the King say his famous catchphrase?
Groovy.
Number 7, Urban Legends Final Cut.
Don't you just love that movie?
This college slasher did not perform as well as its predecessor, but it was still considered a box office success. However, it was also universally panned by critics for being completely unoriginal. Interestingly enough, the post-credit scene proves to be the best part of the movie. At the end of the film, the murderer is revealed to be Professor Solomon, who appears to immediately get killed off. After the credits, we see that he's actually in a wheelchair in a hospital. The killer still being alive is not a new trope, but we get one more twist to try to rope the viewer in.
I think we have a lot in common.
Solomon's attending nurse is actually Brenda Bates, the killer from the first movie. Number 6, Constantine.
You did good, Ken.
Before DC got the extended universe treatment, Keanu Reeves led this comic adaptation about John Constantine, demon hunter extraordinaire.
Hi. My name's John.
Though the movie went to some bleak and bloody places, its post-credit scene provided a bittersweet epilogue that's rarely uplifting for a horror flick. We get one last look at Constantine's sidekick, Chas Kramer, who tragically gave his life during the final battle against the evil Gabriel.
No. It isn't.
Chaz's efforts in this last fight proved to the audience and to his mentor that the young man was indeed a strong and valuable prodigy. As Constantine reassures Chaz's headstone that he did good, the fallen comrade rises from the grave and ascends. A final smile from John implies that the former kid has finally reached a rightful place of honor. Number 5, Happy Death Day to You.
Ryan Tan?
Maybe?
I'm Dr. Isaac Parker. I'm here on behalf of DARPA. We'd appreciate it if you come with us to answer some questions. All of you.
In this sequel, we follow several college students fighting for their lives over and over again. Tree, the protagonist from the first movie, comes back to help her friends figure out how to stop their time loops. She appears to be a good character, at least until the after-credits scene.
Are we in trouble?
Please, right this way.
Taking place in a laboratory, the group of surviving friends talks to a group of government agents about a time-looping experiment. The hold-up is that they need a test subject. Tree pulls Carter's cheating girlfriend Danielle into the fray, suggesting her as the perfect candidate. Danielle wakes up screaming, and the screen cuts to black. Number 4, Dawn of the Dead.
Where did you get that?
I found Steve's camera.
Often held as one of the best horror remakes, this gory zombie flick seems to end on a note of potential hope. The group we've followed throughout the movie is down to 5 members who escape on a yacht. The credits roll and we think they're safe. But after the credits, we see found footage of them running out of supplies just before they reach an island.
Get the damn camera out of my face.
The island isn't safe either, and the camcorder falls as the group is attacked by a swarm of zombies. There really is no escape in an apocalypse.
Stay behind me.
Number 3, Curse of Chucky. The 6th child play film doesn't feature Chucky's original victim Andy, at least until after the credits roll.
Must be my lucky day.
While the target of this movie, Nika, is eventually convicted of murder and sent to a psychiatric ward, Chucky lives on. With the help of his girlfriend Tiffany, he's delivered to Andy's house in the post-credit scene, but Andy is prepared this time, and he shoots the doll in the head.
Andy!
In 2017's Cult of Chucky, another character from past movies is reintroduced, continuing the series and providing some great fan service. Andy's foster sister Kyle shows up in a post-credit scene to torture Chucky's severed head.
Andy sent me. We're gonna have some fun.
Number 2, Insidious. The first movie of this series opens with a creepy panning shot of the Lambert home. Before the title card, we see the unexplained bride in black holding a candle. Though she's not prominently featured in the rest of the film, she does show her face again after the credits. The ending of the movie is ominous enough, with protagonist Josh being possessed.
Renee, I'm right here.
But the post-credit scene gives us one more scare. The bride in black comes back, candle in hand, and blows it out. The screen is doused in darkness, and the audience is filled with terror.
It scared the hell out of me.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Night of the Living Dead.
I know you're afraid. I'm afraid too. But we have to try to board the house up together. Now, I'm going to board up the windows and the doors. Do you understand?
This low-budget flick revolutionized zombie movies, even though the word zombie is never actually used. Night of the Living Dead has been praised for tackling issues ranging from the Vietnam War to racism in the United States through the use of metaphor. Even more surprising is the ending. Ben, the sole survivor of the group we've been following, emerges from the safe house he's been hiding in, only to be mistaken for a ghoul and shot on sight.
Okay, he's dead. Let's go get him. That's another one for the fire.
But the horror doesn't end there. As the credits roll, we see Ben's body being added to a pyre of other corpses and ultimately set aflame.
Hey, Randy, light these torches over here.
Every heroic action he took was for nothing. What's your favorite scary post-credit scene? Let us know in the comments.
I don't know why, but I thought this would end it.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.